Good morning and welcome, Grimway parents. It is the week of Monday, May the 4th. This is 6th grade Humanities at Grimway Academy Shafter. I'm Mr. Mulder.
And I'm Miss Graves.
We are going to go through our weekly packet to give you an idea of what we're doing this week. We're still reading Percy Jackson, and we're writing narratives this week. Writing that essay is probably going to be the hardest thing that we do this week. So let's take a look at what we have to do each day to make that happen. Okay, first day is Monday.
Yeah, so Monday, May 4th, your student will start off their day by watching this or a teacher video on Google Classroom. They will then complete page 14 in their packet. They are brainstorming their narrative today. They will head on over to Percy Jackson. They're reading the next 10 pages, pages 111 to 120. And finally, they're filling out that Google form, and this is how we're taking attendance. You can find that in the Google Classroom post.
That's right. Tuesday is very similar, where you're going to watch another teacher video with us. They're going to read the example essay. I wrote an essay in the style of a narrative that the kids can read, and it has like cliff notes on it that sort of show what we're looking for and how to do it. A narrative is just a story, like stuff that happens at the beginning, middle, and an end, and the kids are practicing it this week. They'll finish their introduction this day. They'll read 10 more pages of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and then that will also take them to the end of Chapter 8. So we have some Chapter 8 worksheets that go along with that. And as always, they got to go back at the very end, circle back, and do that Google form to prove that they did their work that day. Here's Wednesday.
It takes us to Wednesday, May 6th. They will always start the day off with that teacher video in Google Classroom. Today, they're completing body paragraphs 1, 2, and 3. Well, I guess on Wednesday, they'll be doing that. And that's pages 19 through 21 in their packet. They're heading back over to Percy Jackson, reading the next 10 pages. And then, like always, they're filling out that Google form in Google Classroom.
Yeah, it takes us to Thursday, another teacher video, another paragraph of the essay. They should finish or almost finish it just in time to read 10 more pages of Percy Jackson. That finishes Chapter 9, so they'll do the Chapter 9 worksheets and do the Google form at the end.
And then at the end of their week, they will be watching that teacher video again. The kids asked us to do a fun Flipgrid Friday, so we're trying to incorporate that in different ways. They're going to turn their essay into a Flipgrid video. They will then read the next 10 pages in Percy Jackson, getting them to page 160. They're filling out that Google form for attendance. And finally, they're going to Illuminate and taking an Illuminate assessment this week.
All right. Let's take a quick look at the packet. You should have a paper version of this, but we also have a digital version if you want to look at it. They'll finish pages 14 all the way to, I think, 24. So that's 10 pages in a week. It's a lot. The brainstorm looks like this. Here's the example narrative essay. The regular essay is written in regular font, and then in light gray, you'll see all the little notes and tips and tricks that I sprinkled in there. We use a system called boxes and bullets to help them write. These are like fill-in-the-blank sentence frames that they can use. If your student is feeling really creative, they don't have to use this, but it's recommended if kids are feeling like they don't know what they're doing. The worksheets look like this. It'll always say chapter whatever, and then have the chapter title with a quick write, a multiple choice, and some short answer questions. More boxes and bullets for the essay. More chapter worksheets as they finish the chapters. And that should take them to the end of their week. Thanks so much for being our partners in distance learning, folks. Y'all are doing a great job, and your scholars are doing a great job too. Have a fabulous week.
Bye.